Hello everybody, Tyler here again, and today I'm actually using the other camera, so if I look in a weird direction or if I'm cut off a little bit, that's why. But, long time no see. It's probably been over a week since I posted my last video. Life has been very busy. Very, very busy. If you hear that, that's Max. Max is my cat, which I'm sure I've introduced. Yeah, I introduced you to him. So, lots of things have happened since we've last talked. Remember when I was applying to the program for my education? Let me make sure that I'm in balance. Oh, there we go. Oh, I was so close. So I was applying for my program at my university, and that was on the 17th, I believe. Or actually, it was earlier than that. That's when the due date was. But I applied earlier. Anyway, last Friday... Oh, my hair's a mess. Last Friday... I don't know. Today's Friday. Last Friday, got a letter in the mail of denial, which I was really upset over. And then I looked at the reasoning why, and I found out that the reason why is because my GPA in my education-specific classes weren't at a 3.0 or above. I knew my GPA for overall classes, but I didn't know for the education-specific ones. And I couldn't really calculate it because I didn't know which classes counted as it, and you might just say, oh, the ones that are education-based. But some of them are loosely education-based, so I didn't know if they would count or not. So I went to go see my advisor, and I was just going to ask him why he signed off on my application to apply if he would have been able to calculate that I wouldn't have been accepted for that reason. And on that day, he was off, so I went to the Office of Early Childhood Education, which is the program that I'm trying to get into. And I talked to the secretary, just asked her about my advisor, when he would be in, and it wouldn't be until the following week, after the weekend. But the chair was there, and I was kind of planning on talking to my advisor and then the chair, but I ended up talking to the chair first, and we sat down. She was really nice, and she talked to me, and basically she told me that it wasn't the advisor's responsibility to calculate the GPA, which I still I don't completely agree with. Yes, I feel like it should be more of a check kind of thing, but I feel like an advisor for an educational program, like just for education, I feel like they should be responsible for knowing the requirements and making sure that before they sign off on you applying for the program, that you'd be able to get in. That's just what makes sense in my mind. She was saying that it was my responsibility to know, and that it was very easy to figure it out. Even though I didn't know which classes... Again, this is not overall GPA. This is for specific education classes. And I told her there was no way of me knowing which classes to put in, And we kind of just left it like that, and she just told me basically that the classes that I'm taking now, they count for my GPA in the education-specific classes. So after, I guess in December, when this semester ends, if my grades make my GPA in those specific classes increase, then I can write a letter of an appeal, and if they have a spot, I can get in. If they have a spot. That's what just crushed me, because it wasn't a guarantee, and I feel like yes, it's my grades, but I feel like the part that I was upset over was my advisor signing off on the fact that I could get accepted, because why would you sign off on something if you know that the person's not going to be accepted? That doesn't make sense. So I kind of left that meeting bitter, and this weekend, last weekend, I was upset. But I did get to hang out with my friend Danielle and my sister Amanda, and we had a really fun time. We just went to a bar. We were only there for like an hour or something, and I just tried some drinks and everything. Like, bars are not like my thing, but it was just like a good experience, and it was really fun. But yeah, so I did that over the weekend. Cut to Monday. Monday morning. Oh, I need to remember where I was. So Monday morning. Sorry, I just got a phone call from my mom, and I have to actually tell you something that she just told me, which is not very happy. But this part is happy. So I got a call on Monday right before I'm leaving for work. The strangest phone call. Pick up, and the voice says, "Do you want to beat up your professor?" And I'm like, "Excuse me?" And the voice just repeated it. And like, the number I didn't have saved in anything, but it said that it was a local number. And I was like, "No, what are you talking about?" And she said her name, Dr. And I was like, "Who?" Because I have a new, like, doctor for me that I got last year, and I couldn't remember her name. And then my grandmother's in the hospital, and I was just making sure that it wasn't something from her. It ended up being the chair of the department. I just completely forgot her name because I've never really met her before. And I was like, "Hi." She's like, "So I was looking over your files today." I'm like, "Okay." She's like, "I made a huge mistake." I'm like, "What do you mean?" She said, "I completely forgot to count one of your classes that counts towards that GPA that I was talking about." So, okay. She said, "That class brings you up. You're accepted into the program, and I'm going to be getting an email of acceptance." My heart just soared out of my body, and I just started, like, after the phone, I was like screaming with enjoyment. Oh my gosh, I was so relieved and happy. And she said, "Yeah, you come down and beat me up because I was all upset with you for not doing your calculations, but as the chair, I didn't do mine." And I'm like, "No, I just want to give you a hug. It's a complete misunderstanding, and that happens." But the scary thing is that if I never went down there and talked to her, she would have never taken a second look at it, and I would have never been accepted. So I'm accepted into the program. So happy about that. But it was a roller coaster. And then through this past week, other people have been getting acceptance letters, and a lot of the people that are my favorite people that are in my cohort now are also in my cohort from next semester, so I'm very happy about that. I mean, obviously not all of them are going to be, but I mean, I really like my cohort that I'm in now. But, you can't win them all. But, where else is I going to go? Oh, so now, I just got off the phone with my mom about. This is literally just breaking in. So, she called me and she said that last night she took Max to the doctor. Max the cat. Let's see, where is he? Let me go find him. Max! Max! Max. There's Max. So, she was saying that she took her to the vet today. Yeah, last night. And they discovered that he has a heart murmur. A very large one. I don't know who is calling because nobody knew. I don't even know my house phone number. So that's very bizarre that that's happening. Hopefully the signal is good. That phone's ringing and it's very annoying. But, so he has a very large heart murmur, and basically he doesn't have really like any time left. So I think over the weekend my mom's gonna take him back to the shelter, because right now I don't know the complete story, but like we just got Max maybe like a month, maybe a little bit more than a month ago, and like they should have known about this just through a very simple checkup. Hi, Max. And it's really sad because the cat that we had for a very long time beforehand, I didn't like. Max I really like. He annoys me sometimes, but I mean, you know, like, kind of like runs in front of you in the stairs while you have a whole bunch of heavy stuff. But like, he does this really cute thing where he'll hide his face, but you can totally see his body. And then he'll just come on out, and then he'll like get on his hind legs and put his arms up, kind of like a polar bear, and he'll be like, "Boo!" It is hysterical, and it's just so cute. Even though it's completely obvious that he's gonna do it, it's just so funny. But yeah, it's upsetting because, I mean, we just got him, and now we're gonna have to say goodbye. And I don't think I mentioned there's a lot of changes. This might be a 2-part thing, just because a lot of changes have happened, which is the reason why I haven't been able to like tape too much, because school's been busy, life has been busy. I'm gonna stop recording this way and just start doing the other way, just because this way's kind of annoying, and you're probably having a very bizarre angle. I don't know. Okay, so a little bit of a lighter note. I don't remember. I literally cannot remember what I've already uploaded and not. I don't think I uploaded this. I uploaded definitely about the Dinky, but the chain. I know I filmed a car thing, but I don't think I actually ever uploaded it. If I find the footage, then I'll upload it. But I got the Dinky chain, and it's the same story as the strap. So this is it doubled up. When you have it doubled up, you can also put it like this, so then that way it's long, like that. Or you can, and when it's doubled up, I either do crook of the arm or over the shoulder. The one thing I wish is that, because I like having it on my left side, I wish that this monogram part was on the other side, but that's the only part that has a loop. See? It has like the little D-ring, but this side is blank with no D-ring. I thought beforehand, I don't know, I was going to say that I was going to put in, do you see where that pouch is right there? I was going to put my phone in there. I don't do that. I don't want to stretch out the leather. It's my main concern. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out. I got a new phone case yesterday with one of those rings on it. Not a pop socket, it's like a ring, because Danielle had one, and I really like the way it works. And I found out that car vlogging is going to be so much better with this, because I found like a little hack. But yeah. So I'm just probably going to do like I might do a couple videos today, just like wearing the same outfit, whatever. But like, just because they're going to be like all off the bases. So I'm probably just going to end this video here, just because I'm just going to talk about the application in this one. And just a little update on this. So, subscribe if you'd like to. I'm going to be trying to do more videos. Just this last week and a half has been very busy, and I'm just trying to update you as much as I can. So, subscribe, I'm going to link my videos. I can't remember which way it is because it's been so long. On one of the sides of me, I'm going to link the Dinky video, and then I'll do just a random video. And then subscribe. There'll be a little profile picture of me. You can subscribe to me from that way. Comment down below. I've just been I haven't really been commenting just because my brain has been watch another video. Maybe the next video after I film it and upload it, maybe I'll change it to that video. But there's another life update thing where it's just big change. Big change. So, and it's a good, bad kind of thing. It's, you know, the best out of a bad situation. So anyway, so watch these videos if you want. Subscribe to me if you want. Like, subscribe, share. I don't know. I'm gonna film a little bit more. Yeah. So, I'll talk to you guys later.